Of course, I met Pastor Gary through a place I was working at the time. After that time at his house, he invited me to attend church and just come check the place out, and he spoke really highly of it. And at the time, I didn't know Pastor Gary was the pastor, but just seeing his passion in Bethel and in God just kind of sparked my interest even more. Finally, one Sunday morning, my work schedule kind of worked out that I ended up being up in Chambersburg, and I came to check Bethel out, and just an amazing place.
He was mentioning church and the story of how he met Pastor Gary, and I was immediately like, oh my gosh, that's really amazing. And I myself have also been to many different churches and have just never really found one that feels right. And I was really interested in going for a long time, and he needed to make sure that it was okay for him to bring me, which was fine. But as soon as I walked in the doors, there was Joanne and Maurice giving me a hug, and they had no idea who I was, and it was just amazing. And everyone just came up to me and, in a very nice and friendly way, and asked, how I was doing, and were genuinely interested in kind of who I was, and it just was an immediate connection, and I was excited to go back.
I asked myself on the ride home, there's something about that place, and what is it? And I think it's a total package, but I told myself I could attend church really anywhere, but there was something about that place. Everybody really just had a loving, warm feeling to them. When I walked through the door, I felt like I was walking, to like a family, a home environment type of thing. But there was more to it than just that. It was a whole experience. And I've attended enough churches through the years that I never received that type of experience anywhere else. And I kind of immediately knew that this is a place where I want to worship. This is a special place.
It's definitely drawn us closer together. I mean, we're getting married, and it's very exciting, and it's just the whole going through this newfound purpose, with God, and our relationship with God has strengthened, and which has also strengthened us, I feel like. And it's just put our relationship, if it's at all possible, like just to the highest level. It's just God is a part of our relationship. He'll be a part of our marriage, and I want Bethel to be a part of our family. And I feel like it's just we got baptized here and rebaptized, really, and that was just an amazing experience. And I just learn something new every time I come to church, and my eyes are opened in a new way, and I think about things differently, and it definitely emulates throughout my life now. I mean, God is a part of our lives, and it's just like John said, it's just amazing how everything kind of falls into place. We both have been on kind of bumpy roads, and in had different experiences, and never thought we'd be here, just in life, and where we are in life, and getting married and starting a family. It's just pretty amazing.
I have a lot of friends that, first off, they've seen the change in me, and that I've invited, because they've asked questions about what's happened in the last year and a half. And I've invited a lot of people, and I know that it can be scary as you go through those changes and that sort of thing. And some of my friends that I've invited are a little too nervous to maybe even come up and try to experience it. And what I would say is we all may have a different story, but we all have a story. So we've all been through good times, bad times, happy times, sad times. So don't let the
uncertainty, the fear, the reservation,
hold that up. Just have open eyes, open heart, and open mind, and God will lead you to great things.